Hoxida versus the Civypro callus removers. I'm Joost and I'm here with the Hoxida versus the Civypro callus removers. And both of these are great. I've used them both for quite a while now and they both have their pros and cons here. I like this one just a little bit better because of this grinding wheel that moves, well, only forward. So that helps keeps it in place just a little bit better. But that's just me, my personal preference. This one goes sideways and round and that makes it move around the foot just a little. So it's a little bit harder to keep that in place. And I just have really specific areas that I want to target. Really the back of my heel, because of the way that I exercise a lot. That's always a hard spot for me, so I want to keep, well, grinding a little bit longer there. So this one really moves around a lot and that makes it hard for me to do. But this does have a few extra advantages over this one that I want to talk about here. So I'd recommend this one if you really want to target a specific area. And this one has some cool advantages here. It has a child safety lock. That means you have to push this longer than 3 seconds for it to start working. And also turn that off, and this one just turns off by pressing it and then turning it off again. Now this one is a little bit louder than this one. It doesn't make that much of a difference, but that could also be a reason why you choose this one over this one. And I like the fact that this one has a protective cap, a safety cap. It's especially used for when you're traveling. So this thing doesn't come off and you can safely travel with this. Now both are completely waterproof, so you can use them under the shower even. I use them after I'm done showering. So my feet are still a little bit softer from the water, but that also means that you can rinse them off under the tap. So I like the fact that they can both do that. And they actually both have the same accessory set here that came with it. So there's exactly the same things here, not the same type of things, but exactly the same things. So I think they're made in the same factory as well, and they're just a little bit, well, a different brand, because they put a different brand on there, but they just have a little bit different way of working. So I really recommend this one if you want to target specific areas. And I really recommend this one if you travel a lot. This one is also easier, and if you want to address your whole bottom of your foot at a time, so this one moves around just a little bit by its own. But they're both great choices.